With the latest from the newsroom, I'm Corey Fink. With snow on the ground in the southern portion of our listening area, the Minnesota Department of Transportation has reported a number of crashes, especially in the St. Cloud area and other portions of central Minnesota. According to Minnesota 511, drivers on U.S. Highway 10 are asked to watch for 2 crashes north of St. Cloud near Little Rock Road northeast. Cars collided at 3rd Street North and 33rd Avenue. Minnesota 511 also reported 2 crashes on I-94 between Minnesota Highway 15 and Stearns County Road 7 and between Stearns County Road 7 and exit 173 this morning. Motorists are also asked to watch out for a vehicle that spun out on I-94 between Stearns County Road 9 and Stearns County Road 159 near Avon. In Albany, a crash was reported on I-94 between 1st Avenue South and Minnesota Highway 238. St. Cloud police reported 6 crashes in 50 minutes after 8 a.m., with more being called in later in the morning. The majority of the collisions are at intersections. 2 Lakeville teenagers, sisters, missing since April of 2013, have been found at a horse farm in western Minnesota. Gianna Rucky, now 16, and Samantha Rucky, now 17, who ran away more than 31 months ago as family turmoil set in, were found yesterday at the White Horse Ranch near Herman, about 40 miles west of Alexandria in Grant County. The Lakeville police said in a release late yesterday afternoon that they executed a search warrant at the farm, which described itself as a place where abused children and horses can come together to heal. Both of the girls were found safe and in seemingly good health. The founder and president of the ranch operation, Gina Dahlen, along with her husband, Doug, were cooperative when law officers arrived. The sisters were returned to Dakota County, where the unification process can now begin. The police and the Dakota County Attorney's Office asked for respect and privacy for the Rucky family during the reunification process. The department called the investigation into how the girls got to the farm very active and fluid. No one was taken into custody at the ranch. A Randall man has pleaded not guilty to all 4 charges he faces, including 1 count of first-degree attempted murder. Along with a murder charge, Kyle St. Martin Smith also faces 1 count of first-degree assault, second-degree assault with a dangerous weapon, and a charge of 5th-degree possession of a controlled substance. The charges are related to a May incident at a Randall trailer park in which St. Martin Smith allegedly shot at a Little Falls resident, attacked him with a baseball bat, and repeatedly threatened his life. Adam Johnson, the defendant's attorney, did file a motion to successfully remove Judge Conrad Freeberg from the case. Instead, Judge Daniel Benson will preside over the proceedings. A pretrial date has been set for January 20th, 1 p.m., with a trial to be scheduled no fewer than 30 days after that. And a Sartell man was arrested Tuesday, 4 days after police say he placed a gun in another man's mouth during a robbery. 23-year-old Orlando Johnson was one of 3 people arrested in connection with a robbery that was reported Friday morning. The Central Minnesota Violent Offenders Task Force says a male victim was with 2 women using drugs that morning at 41 3rd Avenue Northeast in St. Cloud. The task force said the 3 people went to an ATM where the man withdrew cash and then returned to the residence. Authorities say one of the women, 49-year-old Siobhan Lewis of St. Cloud, left the apartment and let Johnson into the building. Johnson went to the victim's apartment unit where the other woman, 23-year-old Amanda Schrupp, let him inside. Johnson then punched the man, pointed a handgun in his face, and placed it in his mouth while demanding cash. Authorities say Schrupp told Johnson where the money was in the apartment. Police pulled over a vehicle driven by Schrupp later that day and arrested her. Lewis was arrested the next day while walking on the east side of St. Cloud, and police say Johnson was arrested Tuesday after fleeing his car during a traffic stop at 5th Street South and 7th Avenue South. That's the latest from the newsroom.